Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Tim who was always scared of everything. He was scared of the dark, scared of heights, and scared of spiders. Tim's parents were worried about their son and decided to take him to a wise old man who lived in the nearby mountains. They hoped that the old man could help Tim overcome his fears. When they reached the old man's cottage, they found him sitting on a rock outside, staring at the sunset. Tim's parents explained their concerns to the old man and asked for his advice. The old man smiled and said, "Young man, you are more often frightened than hurt, and you suffer more in imagination than in reality. Let me explain what I mean." The old man picked up a small pebble from the ground and showed it to Tim. He said, "This pebble is not going to hurt you if it falls on your foot. It might cause a small bruise, but that's about it. However, if you keep worrying about this pebble falling on your foot, you will suffer a lot more in your imagination than in reality." Tim was confused, and he asked the old man to explain further. The old man then asked Tim to close his eyes and imagine the pebble falling on his foot. Tim did as he was told, and he felt a sharp pain on his foot. He quickly opened his eyes and looked at the old man, who was holding the pebble in his hand. The old man smiled and said, "You see, Tim, your imagination can be your worst enemy. It can make you suffer needlessly. Instead of worrying about things that may or may not happen, focus on what you can control. If you face your fears and take action, you will find that most of your fears were unfounded." Tim realized that the old man was right. He decided to face his fears, one at a time, and soon he realized that most of them were not as scary as he thought. He learned to control his thoughts and emotions and not let them control him. From that day on, Tim lived a happy and fearless life.